Since that historic day, adjusting to normal life hasn't always been easy. Occasionally I dream about that day. Singing Advance Australia Fair, top step of the Olympic podium, how good. And then I wake up and the reality of my world kicks in, being on JobKeeper and supporting 3 young kids whacks me in the face. I've succeeded in life post-Olympics, and I'm going to talk to Luke about how I've stayed motivated. Here we go, Luke.
Thank you, mate. Hey, this is pretty special, isn't it?
You haven't seen Olympic gold before?
No, surprisingly.
I usually wear it around the house, but...
I bet to bed, the whole thing. And so, Steve, through your career and even after your career, I imagine you've had your own fair share of setbacks and challenges. How have you managed some of those in your life?
Yeah, well, in my skating career, I had a guy's skate go clean through my right leg and almost bled to death, and I went headfirst into the barrier and broke my neck. In the end, it all came down to how much I wanted it. For me, I was past the point of no return. I'd invested too much in what I do. In these COVID times, a lot of people have had the opportunity to take a step back from what they do and reevaluate where their goals really sit and how they're tracking towards them, because we all need to have those things written down and have a plan for our lives.
And having a plan is a great place to start. What are some of the other mental health hacks that worked well for you that others can learn from?
Well, one thing that I used in my skating career, I call it a visual cue. On the ceiling in my bedroom, I used to have a sign that said, "This is the Olympics, get up." And that was the first thing I saw every morning at 4:30 when my alarm went off. And I knew that my competition on the other side of the world, I knew those blokes were getting up. And if I didn't get up and I lose it, I've got to live with that regret. In 2020, the visual cue that I use now, it says family first, because some days I wake up and that little bit of selfish mindset creeps in, because when I was an Olympic athlete, it used to be all about me all the time, and I miss that about not being at that high level in my sport anymore. But just putting my mind in the frame of mind that I need to start off the day right every day sets it up, because I got to get my kids dressed, I got to get them to eat their breakfast, brush their teeth, pack the lunches and drop them off at school, and I don't get a trophy for that.
Fantastic. So it starts off with the smallest little action just to get you going, and you build up momentum from there. So Steve, people are going to think you're an Olympic champion. The same rules don't apply to you because you're different. But in reality, you're not, are you? You've got the same challenges as we all do.
As an athlete, I wasn't in the same category as a Ian Thorpe or a Michael Schumacher or a Michael Jordan. And I was a speed skater from Brisbane, not exactly the centre of the speed skating universe, this city, but I was just a guy who tried his guts out every day and put himself in a position to capitalise. And I think the average person can attest to doing their own version of a Bradbury if they don't give up and they keep this thing on positive all the time.
Obviously at the Olympics you're going for the gold medal, eye on the prize. Now it's a different type of gold medal you're chasing, isn't it?
It is, mate, yeah. The world's changed for everybody, and what I used to do as an athlete, I had a to-do list that I think everyone should have. That's not optional, it's compulsory, and even though things aren't Olympic sized for me anymore, I know the things that I need to get done and I cross them off and I do them, and I get that personal satisfaction every day from being able to slightly improve.
What are you looking forward to in the year ahead, mate?
The bloody vaccine. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, mate, absolutely. Hey, good to talk. Wish you the best. And mate, thank you for sharing your thoughts and what's going on in your world with the team at Tradelink. We really appreciate your time today.
No problems.
Thanks, mate.